Welcome back to Rappahannock Issues. I'm Tom Cohn here with Dan Robinson, who is with Dollars for Doorbells, the program to sort of help homeless in this country. And it's sort of getting underway. And it's interesting because one of the whole elements that you're talking about is to buy the house outright. So whereas some other programs might be, they try to get the home, on a mortgage and et cetera, you're trying to do it outright, which would mean a lot more money up front.
Absolutely.
And so you're doing many things to raise some of that money. So what things are you doing?
Yeah, we are. We were just incorporated here in Virginia in January, and just in these few months, we've kind of come so far. We're getting more team members, and we're spreading. Our outreach is wonderful, and we did a fundraiser with the assistance of 7-Eleven on Deacon Road in Falmouth. They were kind enough to let us come by, and we were selling these bracelets here, which I'm wearing as well. And to raise awareness and also to bring funds into our program. And April 23rd, we're doing a car wash in Virginia Beach, well, actually Norfolk. It's going to be on Military Highway, and our Vice President, Lawrence C. Foy, he's going to be heading that up, and I can't wait to see the outcome of that. I'm really excited. He's done a lot of hard work down there, and he's done some great work for Dollars for Doorbells in our cause, and hopefully that's a great turnout, and hopefully it doesn't rain. And then the day after, April 24th, right here in Fredericksburg at Central Park at Walmart. They're helping us out, and we're going to be doing a bake sale. And come on by if you got that sweet tooth. We're going to have brownies and chocolate chip cookies and Rice Krispie treats. And even if you want to just come by and meet us, I'll be there. My wife, Gretchen, she's a secretary. And we've got some other team members that will be there as well. And if you want to ask questions, get a little bit more information, just feel free to come by.
All right. And then, what other types of fundraising do you think that you'll need over, the span? I mean, you mentioned there's the possibility of different type of government grants, and what other things sort of are you? I know you're starting off, and so thinking that you need to grasp into.
Right, absolutely. So we're going to be working hard on grants within the next year and a half. Myself, along with some other team members and some hopefuls that I'm hopefully being able to pull in with their grant writing experience, we can just start, just shelling out grants as much as possible to the government agencies and the foundations. But then we've got some really exciting fundraisers coming up that we're working on this summer. Where we're working on with the Descendants of the Chosen, a motorcycle club, all veterans, and they're going to be riding from Fredericksburg to Virginia Beach to raise awareness. And that's going to be July 30th. We're still working a lot of the details, but that date is set. The rain date's going to be August 7th. And then we're working Battle of the Bands. We're still in the primary phase of that, but we're working on trying to get a venue and just create just an awesome experience for local bands that are just trying to get some exposure, and then of course bring our awareness, and then help out whatever business helps us out, the venue that we choose. Hopefully get them some business as well. So along those, for this year, that's what we kind of have planned. Hopefully we'll be able to get a couple more, squeeze another car wash here, there in, and just, those funds right there, they help, it takes money to run. We need printer ink, and we need telephones, and we need our website up and running. And it's just operational costs, as I'm sure, you can attest to. It takes money to run. And, we just need all those donations and those those fundraisers. They're bringing in our operational costs, and then once we get the grants running, that's what's gonna basically come in for our home accounts, as you call it, and we'll just start buying homes hopefully with those funds.
And then you were saying that about the people themselves, or some other people can donate at the particular time to help fix up the homes or renovate them and things of that nature. And probably at that point, there's certain other companies, the Best Buys and whatnot, can help with donating refrigerators and other things that are large ticket items.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're hopefully, once we get to that point, those in-kind donations, get Home Depot involved, or even get, a local hardware store involved that's trying to get their name out there. I've got no problem, giving them free advertisement if they want to give us some tools to help, fix up the house, or if they have some people that can come out and help us fix up the house. I've got no, you scratch our back, we'll scratch your back, and I'm all about trying to help the community, and it's all, they're donations, but I like to call them investments. You're investing into the community. You're investing in making your neighborhood stronger, or neighborhoods close by stronger. And in the process, you're helping out families, and it's just an exciting time. I'm looking forward to getting to that road. And right now it's still starting, and we're still somewhat new. And I've got so many things that I just want to do. All my volunteers are just so excited. We're just really excited to be here and just to get to that point.
Well, and it's always nice when you have a vision and you work really hard to sort of bring it to fruition and see it sort of taking off.
Yes,
Really,
it is. Like I said,
nice.
I had no, back when I wrote the paper, and even when I started thinking as a program, I had no idea if we'd even get this far. So,
Well, and then so tell the people give them their website and any other way that they can contact you if they want to either help or donate or to check out the various different events that you're doing around them.
okay, so dollarsfordoorbells.org is our website. I actually built the website, so if you know somebody who's a web designer, or if you know somebody that's good with websites, it's not perfect. Hopefully, it does a job. I think I did a pretty good job, but feel free to contact me. But go to that website, check us out, and then if you feel like you can donate, I would love to accept your donation into your investment, and we will recognize you in our quarterly newsletters. Like I said, your donation is just $1. If 500 people gave $1, that's 500 extra dollars. 500 people gave $10, that's $5,000. That's a lot of money to us. And so there's a donation button you can click right there. It's through PayPal. It's secure. You don't need a PayPal account. We decided to go through PayPal because it's obviously a well-known company. It's vetted. Your information's safe. You can never be too safe out there. And then, if you want to email me, it's dollarsdirector@gmail.com. Again, it's dollarsdirector@gmail.com. We're still working on getting our email server up and running, but again, that costs money. So you can feel free to contact me, or another email is dollarsfordoorbells@outlook.com. That's our generic one. You can also email us there.
All right, cool. We have less than a minute left. You have something you keep adding on.
Yeah, absolutely. I really appreciate Dollars for Doorbells. We really appreciate your time, your team's time, and we just wanted to it's little, it's nothing too big, but it's
nice.
a little certificate just saying that we really appreciate you. And then also I wanted to give you and your team, I have a few more, but give you the wristbands here, so that way you can represent.
Oh, thank you. And again, there's some things locally at the Walmart in Central Park on 424, and then the day before, if you're down in
Norfolk, Virginia, Military Highway, Burger King.
Right, you can go and take part in the activity there. The whole issue of homelessness is very, very big and very important in our area. A year ago at Christmas, we had a minister on talking about that, and quite honestly, it's an issue that's nationwide and something that we need to address. So we thank you for coming on, Dan.
Oh, thank you
and
very
we wish
much
you
for having
all
us.
the best with your work, and keep us informed on what we can do.
Absolutely.
And what you can do is not only looking out for your neighbors and your community, but coming back to Rappahannock Issues for more information about our community and our nation. Come on back next time.
Oh, thank you.
Really.
It's kind of big.